we're back with a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, and with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough.
Kevin, great to hear.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Andre Drummond is out there with Griffin. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Richardson. And at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, they've got Norman Powell. Anthony Davis is out there with Paul George. Then it's Zeller. And it's Young in at the point. And we're at the beginning of a long NBA season, Doris, for a team looking to go the distance. What's the single most important thing to establish early?
Probably, Kevin, the commitment to the collective. You know, there's always going to be new faces. How do you integrate those personalities? Can you get everyone on the same page at the outset? Understand some nights some guys may play, maybe not the next night. Are you committed to the team?
Richardson outside. Here's Bullock. Back to Richardson. And he banks in the layup.
But Josh Richardson showing he's more than just a three-point shooter. The length, the tenacity to beat good defense on the inside.
Now Young. Into the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Passes it to Richardson. Bullock with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Young passes to George. Kicks it to Powell. Fires the 3. A shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Here's Griffin. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
And this is where Griffin is dangerous. An assertive shooter feels like he can make this shot consistent.
George against Richardson. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Griffin against Young. Over Griffin. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Davis with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Doncic against George. Doncic kicks to Richardson. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Doncic missing. The Hawks trail by 6.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Back to Richardson. Pass to Doncic. George with the defensive effort. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And here's Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drummond in the post. Foul on him, and it's Drummond missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The three for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Second is Trae Young. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
The three from Davis. The three-pointer is right on target.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Doncic feeling it out. To the inside. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go. Inside. And they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And the Hawks with possession here. Young against Doncic. Outside, George. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Griffin passes to Doncic. Richardson outside. And the pass to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one drops. He has 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Young with the ball. Shot to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Mavericks, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Batum comes in for Blake Griffin. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Reggie Bullock. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Richardson's got his second bucket of the night. The Hawks trail by 11. Outside, George. Powell for three. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Richardson against Anthony. Pass to Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Here's Bryant. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 13. Young passes to Zeller. Back to Young. And there it is for him. Young's got 5.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Doncic outside. He kicks it to Bryant. Back to Doncic. Over Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Out to Doncic. There's the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Feeds it to Anthony. Back to Powell. Zeller trying to free himself up.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team on the defensive end. Send it back.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Cody Zeller. Grant comes in for George. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Trae Young. The Mavericks also with a sub. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Doncic.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Anthony with the bucket.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Now here's Brunson. Richardson gets a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Anthony dishes to Hardaway. Grant kicks to Hardaway. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about time, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
Burke, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That's tipped. Here's Bradley, and he drops it in from the low post.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Brunson scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Pass to Burke.
2 minutes.
Down low, here's Bryant. Batum trying to break loose. And finish off by Bryant.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Burke. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bryant. Chalk up 2 there. Bryant's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Forbes the pass to Bradley. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Grant. Count that bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 13. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here is Forbes. Brunson covering. Offensive rebound. Grant. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
Burke, the pass to Batum. Back to Burke. The pass to Finney-Smith. Can't hit the reverse layup. Grant, right side. Outside Hardaway. Off target from outside. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Mavericks lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Thomas Bryant is out there with Batum. Then there's Burke, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Grant. Bryant with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Brunson kicks to Bryant. Passes to Finney-Smith. Brunson with it. Outside, Batum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Burke can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Grant, that's good.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Burke with it, now guarded by Bradley. Burke, the pass to Bryant. Banked in off the glass. Bryant's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Anthony against Batum. Grant at the elbow from 12 feet out. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Burke. Rebound, Atlanta.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Grant dishes to Forbes. Back to Grant. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Forbes. Brunson finds Burke. Now Bullock for 3. Traps in the tray.
Reggie Bullock.
Bullock's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Davis, the pass to Forbes. Kicks it out to Grant. Hardaway for three. Griffin grabs the board. Dallas leading by 10. Burke with it. Now Anthony defending. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Hardaway dishes to Davis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Burke. There's the drive. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says, no, sir.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Atlanta making some changes. George is checked in for Anthony. Norman Powell comes in for Hardaway. Young is subbed in for Bryn Forbes. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Over Davis. That one a little long. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing here by 8. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Brunson with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Pass to Doncic. Brunson with it. The pass to Griffin. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Kicks it to Drummond. Tries again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that takes a lot of force to finish through that kind of contact. Drummond able to do so, though.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Atlanta making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Richardson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now Young. He has 7. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 9 points. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Passes it to Zeller. Young against Doncic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Davis against Griffin. Left side Davis. The shot by George. Wide open. Misses off the left iron.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the inside. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Richardson. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead. Inside, here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Pass to Drummond. And here's Richardson. Dallas moving the ball around. Young looking it over. Over Drummond. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Young.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
With a slam dunk by Richardson.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Greg, at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Davis against Griffin. Outside, George, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Davis. He's got 9. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Paul George.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
And they double up Doncic. Richardson the pass to Griffin. And a miss there on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it's good for 2. Davis has got 11 points.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Richardson against George. Doncic outside. And here's Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Over George. Griffin's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Young. Now the pass to George. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Richardson, no luck. Doncic against Davis. He kicks it to George. Passes it to Young. Pass to Davis. Three-pointer. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Young.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
It's Richardson on the wing, defended by George. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
That shot wide open. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
And it's Drummond missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Davis. Zeller trying to free himself up, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. So for the Hawks, Tony Bradley's checked in for Cody Zeller. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Hardaway is subbed in for Norman Powell. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Ryan is checked in for Drummond. Batum comes in for Blake Griffin. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Burke in for Doncic. And it's Bradley with the ball for Atlanta. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
54 seconds left to play in the first half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Dallas, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for George.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Anthony on the wing. Over Batum. Young trying to break free. A shot by Anthony, no good. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Richardson, no luck. The Hawks trail it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots over Batum. Anthony kicks to Bradley. Over Bryant. Anthony trying to get open. And he stays with it. Here's Bradley. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now here's Burke. Defended by Young. Pass to Richardson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up 2. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all about Dallas as the game got going. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane. In that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Davis is out there with Paul George. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside, George. Davis against Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Powell. That one's not going to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Drummond finds Griffin. And there's the pass to Bullock. They get it back. Drummond. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
It's Powell with the drive. Misses the layup. The Mavericks leading. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Doncic has got 16 points. Hawks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Drummond working against Zeller. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Drummond working against Powell. Here's Zeller. Back to Powell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. George, that's a two-pointer. No good. That would have tied it.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Another shot. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's George for the tie. Kicks to Powell for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Pass to Richardson. Bounce pass from Drummond. Pass to Doncic. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Here's Doncic. Drilled from 11 feet out. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the 2-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Young outside. George with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Dallas. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Bullock. The pass to Drummond. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
Young against Griffin. Back to Powell. He kicks to Young. Fade away, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Bullock dishes to Griffin. Passes to Drummond. Here's Doncic, defended by Young. Pass to Bullock. 6 to shoot, and here is Drummond, defended by Young. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
The dive for the ball. George, no good. Here's Bullock. Powell with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. That one misses. Good work defensively by Richardson. Now, here's Bullock, guarded by Powell. And Drummond kicks to Richardson. And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young passes to George. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that 3-point shot.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Mavericks, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Griffin. Trey Burke comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Josh Richardson. And here's Anthony for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
14 foul.
You know, that's part of any great scorer's arsenal, the ability to create contact and get to the line.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Doncic. And he nails the third.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Burke looking over the floor. And Grant sends it back. Here's Bradley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Burke finds Bryant. Fades. Rebound by the Hawks.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Burke. There's the pass to Batum. Now Brunson hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 8.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Passes it to Anthony. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Batum. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Grant. Now Burke. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Burke hits them both. The Hawks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Anthony, the pass to Forbes. Kicks to Hardaway. Hawks passing it around. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Forbes. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Now here's Burke, covered by Anthony. And the rejection by Bradley. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Lock at 6. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Forbes, the pass to Hardaway. Down low. The shot by Anthony, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Burke. And it comes off the front of the rim. Atlanta's shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And here's Brunson. 8 points for him.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Davis is checked in for the Hawks. Outside Hardaway. They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by Bryant. 1:39 left to play in the third. Here's Burke. Rebounded by Anthony.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Hardaway passes to Anthony over Burke. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you could see why right there.
Pass to Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bryant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Burke. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Anthony. Unloads from 13. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and Melo, one of the best to ever do it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Grant against Brunson. And Grant sends it back. The feed now to Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Bryant. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Batum, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Hardaway connects on the 9-footer. Hardaway's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Atlanta. The pass to Batum. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
On the wing, Davis. Over Bryant. And that one's good by Davis.
Confident shooting there. AD sending a message to defenders. You better come out and guard me.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Batum. Rebounded by Anthony. Atlanta shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Young, no good. Dallas shooting the ball at 42%. Richardson against Hardaway. It's deflected. To the middle. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Young.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Richardson with it, picked up by Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks making a change here. George is checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bullock with it. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside Bryant. And Batum kicks to Brunson. This is it to Bryant. Here's Batum. Pass to Brunson. Richardson outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Hawks. And then for Dallas, Drummond's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Blake Griffin comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
George with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Mavericks trail by 7. Will it go? And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. On its way from Young for 2, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Griffin against Davis. Griffin dishes to Doncic. From downtown. No good there. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hardaway passes to Davis. Young outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Young inside. Guarded by Doncic, and he lays it straight in. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. The Hawks leading by 8. Now, here is George. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Here's Richardson. Here's Drummond. Now Doncic. Griffin kicks to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Doncic dishes to Griffin. Richardson, good.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Doncic against Young. George, that's a 2-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. For 3, Bullock hands it from downtown.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
George against Richardson, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Pass to Richardson from the arc. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Doncic passes to Drummond. Now here's Richardson. Doncic outside. Outside Griffin. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Griffin against George. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
To the inside. Bullock. No good again that time. The Atlanta leading by 14. Inside. Here's Zeller. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Powell, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Richardson outside. Back to Doncic. He kicks it to Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Over Young. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Bullock with it. Powell's there. And it's Bullock missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
Here's Young. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Richardson. Doncic outside. Griffin with it. Richardson kicks to Griffin. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Now here's Powell. Griffin with the steal. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. Here's Powell. Young outside. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Richardson outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. It's blocked.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Trae Young.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Puts it up from 17. Again, the Hawks score.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Richardson, no luck. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Down low, here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, Doncic from deep, and the miss. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes the first game.